Hey guys, what's up? NFL Weekly back to you again, and today's episode is focused on the NFC Wildcard round predictions. Today I'm going to tell you my predictions for which team's going to win. Panthers versus Saints, and Falcons versus Rams. Who's going to take the L's, and who's going to grab those W's? Now, let's first focus on the Panthers versus Saints game. And I'm going to be straight up with you guys, I think this game's the easiest to predict. Yeah, did I stutter? No. Panthers, Saints. Who do I pick? Saints. Records are the same. 11-5, 11-5. It looks like this could be the hardest to predict. It's not, though. It really isn't. The Saints are a team that is to be reckoned with. They have the home field advantage in this playoff. They are going against a team that struggled completely at their last game of the season. Panthers are coming off a pretty bad L. Cam Newton is the most inconsistent good QB in the league right now. And I can't tell you anything but that D for the Saints. They are so good. Their defense is so amazing. By the way, Saints are the same team with the top 5 QB, a.k.a. Drew Brees. Yes, Panthers have a great QB, but he's really not in the same league as Drew Brees yet. So, I like the Saints a lot. I think, though these records are the exact same, I don't know. Saints are the better team, period. I mean, their seed is just a tad lower, so they have home field advantage. That's kind of all that says. But they did win the NFC South, which is the hardest division in the NFL. If I would have told you that in 2013, you would have called me crazy. But yeah, guys, that's true. NFC South is the best. And Saints won it, so that says a lot, if you had to tell me. So yeah, I like the Saints a lot. I like their stats. I like what they've done. I don't think it's going to be as close as people think. If Panthers find a way to win this game, guys, I will be amazed. Because, sure, they beat the great teams, such as the Philadelphia Eagles, this year. But the Saints are just a different level. And I think they have a lot of power overall on that team. They're complete, they are good, and they are amazing. So I think Saints are going to win this playoff game against the Panthers, a score of 31-24. And I think overall, it's not going to be too close at all. Saints lead the whole time. Saints are going to win that game. Let's move on to the Falcons-Rams game. Easily the most exciting game of the wild card next week that we have. And let's jump right into this right now. Let's jump into something different here, because stats, I think, count in a way. But they don't really count a ton in wild card rounds, because you never know what happens. Those are the most wild rounds of football ever, and that kind of is in the name. So let's jump into the stats, though. The Rams have points, they're first, right? Yards 6th, passing yards 8th, rushing yards 7th. Falcons points 14th, yards 9th, passing yards 9th, and rushing yards 10th. So Falcons they're more sporadic, really, statistically. They're not as good of an offensive team as the Rams. That is important, and the Rams are just so good. I have a lot of reasons to think that in the wild card round, they're really just, it's hard to explain it, but I like what I see from them. I think they've got a better offense. I like their quarterback. I like what I see from Falcons. My mind actually tells me the Falcons will win this game, but my gut tells me Rams. I mean, the Falcons, sure, you got Matty Ice. Amazing QB, top notch, best in the South, probably. Tied with Breeze. Kidding. No. Yeah, he's probably not as good as Breeze, but he's definitely a top 10 QB. And shall I also mention Vic Beasley in the amazing pass rushers on this Falcon defense? Not only that, but the Julio Jones wide receiver, who, in my opinion, is the second best wide receiver in the National Football League. So, there's so many options. But as good as they are, I just don't like them as much as the Rams. Something tells me this Ram team has what it takes to go farther than the Falcons. Maybe NFC Championship caliber. I'm not going to say that officially, but I might say that later on. You never know. Just wait till next week when I tell you my prediction for the divisional round. But for now, I think the Rams are going to win this game. I think Rams are going to win this game a score of 27-24. Falcons, you might have a lead in the first half. You might even have a lead in the third quarter. But fourth quarter comes along, Rams got amazing running back, got amazing offense, great quarterback, solid defense. Similar to the Falcons, only a few really good defensive players, but on offense, you're stacked. And something tells me when the Falcons have to travel all the way over to LA, okay, all the way over there, across the country, there is little margin for error. And I feel like they're just going to make too many mistakes against a too-stacked team, a team that is on a roll, won against the Seahawks, demolished them at CenturyLink, didn't even need to try on this last game, could have gone 12-4 if they really wanted, but they didn't. They rested, because you know what? This Rams team is stacked, loaded, and ready to win. So you tell me if I'm wrong. You comment down below right now and tell me if I'm wrong. It's your opinion. That's what counts. Okay? So please tell me, guys, if you don't think I'm right. Like I said, though, Rams, you're going to win this game 27-24. Panthers, you're going to lose this game. And Saints are going to win this game, actually, against the Panthers 27. Actually, sorry, it was 31-24. So I think 24 is going to be the losing score for both teams. But the Saints will score 31 points, and Rams will score 27. That's kind of my prediction, though. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you didn't, comment why you didn't, and tell me why I'm wrong or why I'm right. And I'll see you guys next time on NFL Weekly. Stay tuned for more playoff prediction videos. See you guys next time.